stop. Marriage time. Hey guys, what's happening? Andrew Distad here, and today is Marriage Monday. Today we're talking about being someone you would marry, and it's all about like introspection, not inspection of our environment. When you self-examine, you determine who you are, and there's two principles that I want to drive home today. One is that like attracts like, and the other is that you are that which you surround yourself with. So that means that you become who you surround yourself with. Inversely, the people around you become who they surround themselves with. And if you decide what traits and attributes about your partner you are not going to take on, and what traits you are going to model as an example for them, you can decide who you want to be and eventually who they become. So it's a matter of which trait is going to win. So being who you want to marry is kind of filling your own shopping list. Last week we talked about what was on their shopping list. So what's on your own, but then also what's on theirs and how can you become that? So when you understand that you are that which you surround yourself with, you should also take into consideration who's around you, so that like the same principle of how people who are using drugs or alcohol or they're in a gang, they need to trade in their group of friends for a new group of friends, because your physical environment and the influences around you are going to have an effect on you. It's going to reduce your ability to react with the skills that you have. That's another thing, is your skills. You need to work on who you are and what you know how to do, so that when you are faced with the opportunity to meet or not meet a goal, or have a behavior or not have a behavior, you are able to perform with that skill, because you have that knowledge and you have practiced that skill and you have refined that behavior. So for example, if you have frequent conflicts and you want to be a peaceful person, you can look at what you're conflicting about, what you're having conflicts with. Do you get heated? Do you yell? Do you need to practice the skill of not yelling? Do you need to practice the skill of, instead of getting defensive, getting curious? Because the University of Washington had a study done, and they were able to predict with rather great accuracy that if a couple had two traits, they were able to predict over the course of 20 years whether or not that couple would stay together. And so those two traits were curiosity instead of defensiveness. And so defensiveness was what they had. And then the other one was contempt. And the opposite of contempt is respect. So those are two skills that you can learn right there. Instead of having contempt, have respect. Instead of having defensiveness, get curious. Instead of being like, well, I never did that, and be like, well, why would you say that? And instead of being like, oh, well, yeah, but I don't do this. It's like, well, I understand that you do that and I do this, and here's why I do this. Why is it that you do that? So that's a replacement for contempt. Understanding that no one's better than you, and that you're not better than anyone. It's eye to eye, eye level to eye level, equal. So that's some nuggets of wisdom for you guys that I've learned in my own life that I wanted to share with you guys. That's Marriage Monday. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Aloha. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like or subscribe. And if you're ready to buy or sell, I answer my own phone, 808-724-0084. I'm Andrew Distad, and I am here for you, helping you make an informed and intelligent real estate transaction. Aloha.